breakers and the risk takers to today and help you be influential too. Like I said, I'm your girl, Angie Legg, your personal brand bestie. And you can find me everywhere at I am Angie Legg. And next to me, the beautiful, the one and only Sharontel Durskell.
Sharontel,
Okay.
hey, I'm here.
Celebrity publicist,
What?
motivational speaker.
And #1 international best-selling author of
Listen.
the #1 Habit series for entrepreneurial success.
Get me some water to cool this chick down. I
go.
love it. We do not play on this show, you guys. We are trying to change the world. And today, this is episode 9.
Episode 9.
Episode
Celebrate.
9 already. It is Freedom Friday, and it is April 16th. Last year, this time,
Yes,
like nobody was doing this.
I wasn't
Just
doing
a
nothing.
year.
I was going live on Instagram, I think.
You had already started that?
No, I didn't start. I didn't
was
start
still
until the
early.
summer. Nope, nothing was happening.
This was still the toilet paper
Oh, yeah,
was
you're right.
running out.
Yeah.
People
No
were
food.
still the grocery stores
Mhm.
doubled their prices.
No Lysol.
There was no toilet paper.
No bleach.
No bleach. Yeah, but these were not things.
Those things are important to me. I have plenty of tissue.
I know you do. Oh my God. We had that conversation, you hoarder. We had that conversation. All right. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about the Gen Z takeover because they are literally the most influential generation. Truly, I
Let's
believe,
go.
out of all of the generations that are happening right now.
He's like, let's go.
I
Okay,
really
Mike.
do. Because I kind of feel you're only as young as you think you are,
Yeah.
or as old as you think you are, right?
It's a mind thing.
Age ain't nothing but a number, and I
That's
feel honestly like I'm young at heart. And I just resonate with that generation. I have so much fun with them. They're so unique, and I don't know. So I'm super excited to get into the details of who Gen Z is, how they're changing the world, and how we can help them change the world. Because you know what? I just started the middle part thing. Like, I'm not prepared. I'm a millennial. Do you know what you are? I'm a millennial.
I don't think I'm a millennial. I don't know. What am I?
You're probably Gen X.
Oh,
So let's see. Hold on.
okay. Oh, you got the list. Yes.
I have the list.
Okay.
I do.
Because-
so we know.
Because my old self would be like, I'm Sharontel. I'm not. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not generation nothing. I'm generation me. You know what? And that's so true for those of you who don't know or don't get it. This is what? Second lifetime, third lifetime. We won't get into it. I'm not going to get into it today. But yeah, this is just an exciting time in our time. But you won't believe, like, we've heard of the boomers, right?
Yes, the
Okay.
baby boomers.
Yeah, exactly. The baby
Yes.
boomers. They're from, if you're a baby boomer out there, okay, you are born from 1946 to 1964-ish. And they had like black and white TVs.
Ooh,
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like there was
I love
zero
black and
color.
white movies.
I
I
love
can
black and
marathon,
white.
so we should do it one day.
We should. Won't that be? Have you ever seen like a podcast all black and white? Like I have not.
Oh, I didn't even think about podcasts. I was thinking we could just sit and watch black and white movies.
Oh, I'm always on my grind. Oh my God. Okay. So we should do both.
We should do both. Let's do both.
Let's
No
just-
one has done that. I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't
There
seen
you
it.
go.
I haven't seen it.
Let's
I
do
think
it.
that
Let's
would
bring
look
it
dope.
back. Let's bring back the boomers
You know
generation.
what? And I heard one of my teachers said that in advertising marketing, if you can make a black and white picture look incredible,
Uh-huh.
then you know that it's going to look good in color. And what that means and why he said that was so important is because in advertising color costs more than black and white. So he was just like, if you can advertise with a black and white picture and still draw the same people, it's a huge advantage, you know, when you can make black and white look good. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Then there's Generation Jones. Ever heard of that?
Generation Jones.
They're from
What year is that?
1955 to 1965. Generation Jones. I promise you, I've never heard of this generation in my life. You've heard of boomers.
Yep, heard of boomers.
Generation Jones. You guys tell me. I mean, I've never heard
1955 to
of Generation
1965.
Jones.
Nope.
So they're after the boomers. And I think Generation Jones is kind of like the exennial of our time, and we'll get there.
Okay.
Then Gen X. So 1965 to 1980. So this is when computers started. Gen X. So my the lady who does my eyebrows is going to kill me, but I have to tell the funniest story. So she is this beautiful Latina woman, 3 or 4 kids, married, long time, great. She's doing my eyebrows and I'm like, I'm going to be talking about Gen Z for my podcast. And she's like, I'm Gen Z, da, 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 da. And I'm like,
She was repping.
And I was just like, oh, okay, funny, haha. And so then I kept going and she's just like, yeah, I'm a Gen Z. And I'm like, stop touching my eyebrows. I'm like, honey, you're not a Gen Z. I'm like, your daughter is a Gen Z. She's like, oh my God. She's like, I mean, Gen X, So there are still people out there.
Oh, see, but maybe she feels that way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was her first inkling.
Young.
That was her first inkling.
Forever young.
And that was when computers came out.
Wow. So Gen X, 1965 to 1980, computers.
Yes.
I remember computers.
The box.
The old Apple computer.
What's so funny about Gen X is that, remember, how on a computer there's the save button and it looks like a floppy disk?
I remember the floppy disk.
You know what I mean? Like they've never seen a floppy disk. They've never seen what that icon represents. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that is
it's just
insane.
an icon that came out of nowhere for them. And we're like, we actually held that in our hands. We had to put that in the computer to make things happen. Okay, so that was Gen X.
Okay.
Then the Exennials. So
Teaching
1977 to 1983.
Exennials.
Have you ever heard? So those are
That's
kind
me.
of my people. You're
That's
an
me.
Exennial?
I'm your people.
All right.
I'm your people.
I mean, listen, and these numbers also, if you go to different pages, it fluctuates a little bit, but Exennials, you guys, and I'm right on the edge. I'm on the cusp of Exennials and what's next. But you guys are super controversial. You love experiences. You love to travel. I know it's insane. We're going to get into it. It's so insane what I found out about all of these different generations. And then the millennials are next.
Okay.
Now, do you know that what's another name for millennials? What else do we call millennials? Gen Y. I never go by Gen Y.
Are we in science class?
But this is, I didn't know the Gen Y. I've been calling myself a millennial.
I wouldn't call them that. I would just be like that generation. That generation.
Those people.
These new kids.
Them people. These new kids. Yeah, they're all the same. Oh my God. Right? And these college kids look like babies to me. I'm mortified. So millennials are Gen Y, which again, who says that? Amazing.
Yeah.
And then finally, Gen Z is from 1997 to 2010. So that's everybody who's.
These are all the chromosomes. That's probably where it came from, right?
So I don't know where it came from, but here's the controversial topic that we're going to see. You guys are going to help us name the next generation.
I love this. I love it when we have fun.
This
is good.
What are we gonna name the next generation? What are we gonna name them? So you're thinking chromosomes, right?
Yeah. So
people have said that the next generation could be called Generation Alpha. Silence.
I call them beta.
Right?
Yes, I like beta.
So
especially for maybe that generation.
For sure.
feel like
Beta.
they're going to be a little softer than
Yes,
the prior
bring it, like-
generations.
Yes,
I don't think
What
they're
you
going to be
think?
alpha.
I'm with you guys.
Oh.
I just, you know, or
We agree, folks.
or
Wow, for once.
If
or
you
do
watch
we
this
get
show,
more innovative?
me
You
and
know what I
Angie,
mean?
we don't agree.
We know.
So it's you.
We literally never agree, but always compliment. Guys, have you noticed like our outfits today?
We did
Are
not
we
call
not
each
be
other.
influential? You should be on this side with the black. Like, are we not be influential today?
As long as we're sitting down.
I have little
I
black
think
dots.
I'm okay on this side.
I know that one episode that Sharon Taylor came in looking like Jack and the Beanstalk, looking like Big Bird with her yellow shirt on, and she was
They were
like,
like, she must be generation.
I was like,
Very
Sharon
tall.
Taylor, what do you think up there? It was too much,
It
and I
was
loved
too much.
every second of it.
But yes, okay. Generation Beta. I love it because we are moving into like this amazing digital world. I love this digital world that we're in.
Oh, I love
But
it.
if you
I love
really
it.
into it, it's weird though, because when you get out the car and I go into the restaurant, I'm like, you don't know me? You should know me. Check out my act. Like, but when you're online, it feels like you're in a whole nother world. You just entered another dimension, and it's just absolutely freaking phenomenal.
It is another
It is.
dimension.
Generation Beta, here they come.
You know, maybe we should let's start coining that. So here's the thing about how interesting that is that like who's been naming all of these things, like who's been
Mhm.
deciding it. So basically what they do is they put it out there and
Yeah.
see if it catches on.
Okay,
That's the science
there
behind
we go.
naming
I
these
think
things.
Beta is dope.
I
though.
think we should start a revolution.
Yep.
See, this is what we're
Hashtag.
all about, right? Exactly. Weigh in. What do you guys think? Generation Beta or Generation Alpha? Weigh in. I like
Alpha. I mean, I love Alpha.
It'll
yeah,
earn it.
I know.
But no, we're talking about a generation, so we want to call them Beta Alpha.
Right? If we
We can use both.
if we stick alpha on them, you know, everything's a mindset, everything's an energy.
Ooh,
like, what would we
yeah.
be creating
Oh,
by
that's true.
calling them alpha? All these things, y'all. All these things we gotta think about. Kristen said beta. She like beta. I don't blame you, girl.
See,
Mhm.
like that. Yes, I love Beta.
Right?
Yep,
Right?
Yep.
All right. So that's it. That's what we're naming the new generation, you guys, is put it out there. Hashtag Generation Beta.
What do you guys like over there in the audience? I went live on mine. So it's a generation.
Look at what we're doing.
We're all
Live
over the
on
place.
IG now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Listen, nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. No one's
There
going
you go.
as live. So let's keep it going.
Let's go.
What do you guys think? Generation Alpha or Generation
Which
Beta?
one?
You know? All right. So let's talk about a few of these Gen Zers because they're breaking rules and I'm obsessed with it. And I know that this family doesn't get the best rep,
Okay.
but I think it is important to talk about this person because she literally is one of the most influential Gen Zers on the planet today. And that is Kylie freaking Jenner. Lips.
There you go.
You know what I
Lips.
mean?
Fire.
She built an incredible brand.
Yeah, she did. I mean, a humongous brand.
You know,
She
even
didn't have a bad
outside.
start though.
Wait, she didn't have what?
A bad start though.
Agreed. Agreed.
But she did her own thing.
It's
it feels like.
you can go down
Yeah.
any road.
Yeah.
Chloe had the same exact opportunity. Kim had
Mhm.
an even better opportunity,
Yeah.
and she still just reached the amount that Kylie reached, and she's 22.
Yeah.
Like, we have to talk about this. You know what I mean? Because I know she gets that bad rep, but that is influence, and we should all be taking notes because this chick launched a multi-million, almost billion-dollar company at this point in 3 years from $29 lipstick packets
That's
to
something about being influential. Dare to be different. That's her.
she built literally
Yeah,
she built
that's her.
an empire off her lips. Off her lips. You guys, I'm trying to do that with my legs. You know,
One of
with
those
my
people that
last
take the
name,
picture like this.
built an empire off of it. You can build an empire off your big toe, you guys. if you work
Well, we
hard
should be
enough.
doing that because we're already born with our lips like.
Well, which makes it, you know, not special for us, which makes it not different for us. But for her,
Look at those duck lips.
you know, but that's how it started, and that's what she did. I think that's incredible.
I think it's incredible.
I'm sorry.
We talk about personal branding for sure. We should definitely take notes. I mean, I'm always on Clubhouse and we hear about how can you make your personal brand better and how do you,
Right?
and that is definitely a way. Of course, she came from an amazing family who the world knows, but she did very well when you think about personal branding.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
what you can
that's
do
dope.
if you watch her, what you can do with your personal brand, she incorporates everything. She does incorporate a little bit of her family, but if you notice, most of it is business, which is
Mhm.
great. I say about 80% of your social media
Look at that.
should be business and 20% can be whatever else that you want it to be. I mean, look at this
It's
branding. It's beautiful. And it's her face. And she can go on her Instagram and do a post for her own products from her house in her bathroom. Do you know how
I need
much
to get it together.
you know what I mean? Do you know how much it costs to do a Mac commercial versus recording from your phone? That's
There you go.
amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing.
That
So
is
shout out
really
to-
powerful.
Shout out to Kylie.
I mean, shout out. Like that is what Gen Z is doing. Gen Z is teaching us to be our own brands and to be our own businesses. You know, anything is absolutely possible, regardless of where you started. You can
You're doing
start
that-
from the very
You're doing that
bottom.
right here with this amazing studio. Shout out to Downtime TV,
Downtime.
you.
Downtime Productions.
Okay, the one and only super producer Mike behind the scenes.
Thank you.
Behind
Thank you.
the scenes. There you go.
I love it.
Deep
I love
dive
it.
into the gin.
So, you know, big shout out to Kylie because I think she's doing
Yeah.
things differently.
I agree.
She is definitely
There's always controversy, but it's good to talk about the positive.
right.
Yeah.
You know, or what we can learn from.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You don't have to like somebody to learn from them. I'll tell you
Mhm.
that. A lot of the people that you're learning from, if you really knew them, you would not like them. I'll tell you that. So just learn from people. She's doing things like nobody else. So yeah, let's take a deep dive. So we look at our generation and how we grew up.
Mhm.
Like we talked about the floppy disk, right?
This is my talk.
What is Gen Z missing that we got? Like what, you know?
Having a real childhood.
Like
being
growing,
outside.
Yeah, growing up without like technology all up in your
Thank
face
you,
as a
Mike.
child.
I was in the car talking to my daughter on my way into the studio today. And she was like, you guys are whack because we're like we're doing our own thing. Like we're not working jobs. Like, you know? And it's like, yeah, you do got a point there. But, and she was like, and we're more creative than you guys were. And I said, I disagree. I swear that they're like,
I mean, I disagree too.
I disagree. I think most creativity happens because we didn't have all of this.
I don't know. I see what she's talking about creativity.
do?
I think what she's trying to say is that they're making more change. Like if we take a look, and we're going to get to this segment, but
Mhm.
if we look at their language, like look at LOL, LMNO, BOFF, like they speak in a completely, that's another language, you guys. That's Morse freaking code.
I spoke from the dictionary and the encyclopedia.
That's cool. That's cool because that's what you've been taught. And unfortunately, we've been taught a lot of the wrong shiznit. You know what I mean? Growing up.
Yeah.
And so this generation is not teaching nobody. They're making it.
Yeah.
They're creating it. And yeah, that's freaking creative to come up with a whole language that we don't know.
I agree and disagree.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
I agree and disagree.
You don't know
think
what
that
they're saying.
I think that we paved the way so that they can have that freedom to do that because the internet and the computer and all of that was around before then.
Of course, but
Yes.
now we're the fogies. Like, look at Bitcoin. You know what I mean? A lot of people are not ready.
No, they're not.
Millennials included. Mike, did you see Dan Pena. You know who Dan Pena
Yeah,
is,
I
right?
love him.
He
Yeah.
Right?
said when people find out
Yes.
who actually is the curator of Bitcoin, it's going to drop to zero, and he does not talk out of his butt.
No, he doesn't. I love him.
I love him too, and he's
Yeah.
so he's so raw.
Yes.
And
Like
when
my
I
guest
saw
yesterday.
that, I was like, "Who?"
I love people that are just tell it like it is, please, so I can move forward, it's more beneficial too when someone is just telling it like it is. And I listen to him a lot.
Kiyosaki didn't even buy into that whole craze.
Really?
Yeah, he's all real
What
estate,
about the
baby.
NFTs?
That's different from
Little bit.
Bitcoin, though. But
And, yeah, NFTs are more like they are the same. They're digital currency, but they're in the sports world. It's a little different, you know, like, and art and stuff is different.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, it's
true.
it's music. It's music. Now
Mhm.
it's
It is
it's
music
now it's memes.
Mhm.
Memes are up for sale as NFTs. That guy, it's just,
This is a different world.
but
I
they're
know.
creating it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're the ones
still feel like
saying,
I'm the best.
We want.
Exenios.
Yeah.
Stand up, Exenios.
Let's go. Not
We
too
rode
tall.
bikes. We play with our friends. Like we did really good things.
They're playing with their friends, just in a different way. Look at TikTok. Me and my girl Kristen always were like, "Yo, if TikTok was around when we were, we would be like." We were doing that. We were doing that in the parking lot, the community center, making up dances to our favorite songs, anyways. If we had TikTok,
Nope. We had dinner with our family at a certain
we
time.
did that too.
People can leave a message. Don't call me after 5:00 because we're having dinner, and they would have to wait. Now you can be in a bathroom, and I've heard the women are on their phones in the bathroom. They can't wait. People are texting. It's too many distractions.
Okay, Miss Club Queen.
Exenio. I know, right? I know. All night long. Clubhouse. Reset the room right now. Let's reset the room.
Yeah, I love that.
I disagree. I think that I was a good generation, the best. I don't know.
I get it. I get it. Everybody who comes after us, can run because we want. But there is no bigger disruptor than Gen Z. We literally went from
I'd say millennials.
I think we're really controversial, but I think
we
Gen
changed the
Z
game up.
is disruptive.
Okay, I agree with that part. Very disruptive.
You know what? But I think we're more persistent, and I
Mhm.
think our change will be long term. And theirs is fast. It's gonna be fast trends.
Well, that's
Our shit lasts a while.
Yep. And it was from the heart and it was genuine. And we are now getting into this generation of I need likes to be accepted. I need comments to be accepted. I need to filter and all of these things. And it's like, do you even really know who you are, generation?
no. Those are millennials. Those are millennial characteristics. Are the filters and the likes and because the
That's
Gen Z.
Uh,
Yeah, relax, please. No, Gen Z is all about inclusivity, right? Now we have how many pronouns? Gen Z did that. You look at the LBQ. I'm telling you, I used to know that whole line, and I don't. There's so many.
LGBTQ community, I believe.
There's two more, and then
So
there's a
that-
plus.
Okay. Yep.
So there's a lot, and that's what it's about. It's about inclusivity. It's about uniqueness. I mean,
But it came from things that we went through.
And I don't know.
that are
And they
that
were like,
the
"Oh, no."
ancestors went through.
Think
Yeah.
about what the millennials have gone through. That group right there. You're looking at it. They've been through so much in that time. And you know what's their brother and sister? Technology. In that span and then up through Gen Z. I'm talking till now, but
Yes.
millennials are here. You know what I mean? We started with nothing. I'm in the early 90s. I was born, And I'm the millennials are the last generation to have a bit of old school and a bit of
it.
new school. And I
Uh-huh.
think it's a perfect melting pot right there in the middle of just greatness.
Yes, Mike.
I don't know. I feel you, but
Yeah,
we
sure,
have
I'll tell.
we will die if we don't adapt. You
Oh,
know,
well, of course.
we
And well,
have-
as you
Listen.
see, I'm on all of these social media sites. I'm into the whole crypto.
I think it goes back to what you guys say
even though-
too. You know, it's like you are what you want to be. Your mindset
Yeah.
is everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
it is mindset.
It is a
Of
mindset thing at
Of
the end of the day.
course.
Like,
But
look at you
do
guys.
need
Look
to
at you
You need
guys.
to get on it though. You know, when people keep on saying like, "Oh, I don't do this social media thing," you better get with it. Or you're gonna be
Yeah.
left behind.
Uh-huh.
Because
Yeah.
who's running it?
Yeah.
Who's running it? You know what I mean? Gen
Mark
Z started
Zuckerberg.
TikTok, and now TikTok is switching from more from like dance cute videos to valuable content. Like they are pushing the valuable content
Mhm.
more than they are the dances. And so yeah, if you Gen Z did that, those creative people.
I know, but then you could argue YouTube and Instagram and Facebook were created before that, you know,
Oh,
and
man,
those
I
are
remember when YouTube was created. I thought it was the coolest thing ever because people could like make their own videos at home. I was like, oh my God, that is so cool. But I didn't get in. I wasn't ready.
dang.
I was outside.
knocking. Let me in. Oh man. Well, you know, because you didn't see, that's what people said about millennials. And you know, we did some disrupting, but
Mhm.
no one's ever taken influence farther than Gen Z. We are literally we.
Ooh, oh yeah,
We-
Dogecoin.
I am not a we.
I forgot to mention Dogecoin.
Dogecoin just
skyrocketed.
skyrocketed.
Dogecoin just went up. Oh my goodness. Oh, Generation Alpha, someone says.
Oh, Generation Alpha. You guys keep weighing in.
Yeah.
We were naming the new generation,
Yeah.
and we have Generation Z right now.
Mhm.
And then what is it? Generation Alpha
Or
you-
beta.
you like
I
the
said
generation?
beta.
Yeah, I like the
And you
beta.
like the beta. I loved it.
Yeah, we're matching.
I'm
We're
so
doing
happy
it.
that We're matching.
We're doing it. So I don't know. I think they've done like such an incredible. I don't know. They're creative.
They're
owning
innovative.
it,
They're, no, there's some positive things, but at the
I
end of
know.
the day, it's kind of like rep yours, and mine's is Xenios. I just learned today, so shout
gonna
out to
try
the
and, like,
Xenios.
I'm gonna try and pull out being a Gen Z. No,
Mhm.
I'm kidding. I'm just too old. I'm just too old at this point. Okay, so how can we who are fighting this generation? I mean,
Yes.
you already have your opinion.
Yeah.
So how are you going to adapt and how are you going to market to them? Because at the end of the day, they are shifting our reality, you know. So how
Mm.
how are you going to accept them into your space?
They're there. You know, one of the most difficult speaking engagements that I've ever had to do was getting ready to go to a high school to speak. And my daughter gave me the best advice ever because I'm like, hey, she's young. She know the language. And you know what the language is? Be yourself. She was like, Mom, if you go there and you be anything other than that, we can tell and we're going to let you know. And she was absolutely right. And I got nothing but love just from being myself. So that's what you do. You just be yourself and adapt and learn and be willing and open to understanding their world because this is a different world than, you know, the world that I come from.
Well, and I feel like a great way for us to bring them in is to hire them. You know, like I can't keep a pulse
Oh, that's
on
important.
everything and
Yeah.
still work
That
and
is
still
important.
produce my own content and things like that. And honestly, like big shout out to Downtime because like what Renee, how old is Renee? Yeah.
Or 22.
It's
She just turned
important.
22.
She's Gen Z. Renee is definitely Gen Z. You guys are on the not Mike. How old are you, Tony? Jesus, he's a Gen Z for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I couldn't do what I do.
I think he's been here before. He just like, that is so cool. But yeah, you have to do that. So that's absolutely important too. Like
And
bringing them
surround
into the
yourself
world and
with
surrounding
them.
yourself and understanding what it looks like for them and incorporating that into what you're doing, because then that way you're able to scale your business as well.
100%.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about it because the guys, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, but the guys just got a cable TV show.
I did. I shared
Right?
it on my story.
Yeah.
I said, congratulations.
Yeah, I loved it.
Like
Thank
4
you.
or 5
Yes.
stations on
We're-
Optimum.
Optimum,
Super
yeah.
exciting. I love good news. Yeah, well, as soon as I seen it, I shared it. I said, hey, folks, check them out. Check this
Yeah.
out. Did you see this? Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Big moves, right?
Yeah, big moves.
So, but here's the dynamic, because we
Mhm.
were talking about this, and I'm in a similar situation. I haven't launched it yet, but I've been looking into those types of opportunities. And the
Is that there?
dynamic is, who has cable? Do you have cable?
No, I haven't. My brother. Is
You
he
know
on
what?
there?
The-
He's on
the-
there. I have not had cable, and since my daughter was in high school, and she's now 24, a very long time. And I only had it because she wanted it. I don't need it.
You know?
I don't even watch TV.
And so that's the dynamic. Who has cable? Not Gen Z. They're streaming everything.
So
What's
you can
great
talk to the other generation too.
Tony has
What's great
cable.
is that if you get on cable, you can stream it on other, platforms. But essentially, like that's disappearing. Everything that the boomers
Yeah, it
created is literally disappearing. And somebody the other day was having a networking call, and they said videotaping. They were like, "I want to videotape." I'm like, "Excuse?" I was like, "What? Excuse me?
Like, huh?
What's videotaping?" Remember
Like,
that?
What is a VHS?
What's
What is a cassette?
a DVD player? I still have a DVD thing in my car.
Oh my god!
I mean, a CD.
Oh
my
my
God.
god!
I
There was
do.
a guy that was on my show the other day, and he showed me a cassette, and I was so excited. It was just like he had, I don't know what, I was just super excited. I was just like, oh my god, that is so amazing. In front of us, there is a quote, and I want to read it. It says, "Dream as if you'll live forever, live as if you'll die today."
Ooh,
just gotta say that.
You can see
Yeah.
that.
Yes, I
Check
can.
it.
Yes, I can.
Dean Martin, baby.
Oh my god, say it again.
James Dean, I'm sorry.
James Dean. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
I was
Isn't that
thinking of
beautiful?
Dean.
When we're, and I only mention that because we're talking about all of these different generations. And when you think about, when we go back to the beginning, what was the first one?
Of let's
Okay.
see, about inclusivity.
All of the different generations.
Oh,
What was
oh,
the TV
boomers.
ones? The
Boomers,
When
yes,
you go
gotcha.
from boomers to now, as long as there's progress and we're making waves, I think that is absolutely amazing. I mean, if we were still on black and white TVs, that would be a problem. This is a timeline, and as you see the timeline, it's actually progression.
True.
Yeah,
True.
so
there has to be, right?
that's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Ah, there he is.
I love it.
I love it. Look at
Dean,
you, rock,
baby.
rock
He's-
on Downtime TV.
He's
on
really good
point.
looking too.
Yeah.
Get it. Get
Get
it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Gen Z on point. They just get it. I'm learning. I learn from these guys and girls every single time I talk to them.
I learn from you every time we do this every Friday. What episode?
Episode 9.
Nine.
We gotta do something cool for episode 10.
I know. I don't even know.
We gotta come up with something cool.
Yeah, it
Maybe
has
we
to
gotta
be
give
epic.
away something.
Ooh,
gotta do
yeah, let's do a
something. Yeah,
giveaway.
let's do a giveaway.
I got some giveaways.
Yeah.
All right.
I do too.
Okay, Chantel.
Let's do it. We
She's
can put
like, it's not my money. So she's like, Angie's doing a giveaway, guys. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, guess I have to now. Okay.
we gotta
All
celebrate.
right.
We gotta celebrate. This is awesome.
We're still in a pandemic.
I know, right? But we're gonna celebrate
No, I
because
love
you know
it.
what? The time is always now. Always remember that the time is always now. Not next year, not when 2022 and 2023 comes around. The time is always now. When you look at your watch, your digital devices, the time is always now. Let's get it.
Miss I'm an Exennial.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
an
the
Exennial.
best.
What did we do in Exennials? I can't remember. Was it computers?
Computers. That was a
See?
big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
That was a big deal.
There we go. Let's dive in. Let's keep diving.
And so here's the thing that we have to understand about what they're creating and how we can adapt more. The other thing we have to think about is what is the most popular form of communication in 2021?
Emojis.
Right? Okay.
No,
But
I get it.
But
But
you're right. But mobile.
no, mobile. I get it. I just think that that's going to be a language.
It is a language.
I mean, it is, but I mean, like no words,
Oh.
like just a whole.
What's the difference between
Conversation.
hieroglyphics
Yeah,
and
that's
the Chinese?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, all of these.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cultures who use symbols to communicate. Like, this isn't new. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Like, this is what I'm saying. This generation is blowing my mind. You know, like, we haven't seen hieroglyphics am I even saying it right? Like, hieroglyphics. Anyways, but this is what I'm saying. They're bringing back things and they're thinking completely
Yeah.
different.
Okay.
Who's up there? Antonio. Antonio is a real estate agent out here in Fairfield County. What's up, Antonio?
So get your property.
You know,
Looking for
get
that
your
house. Hello.
property.
That's
I
right.
like that.
Get your property. Get your lifestyle. When you think about real estate agents, I think that all real estate agents to be like, I'm selling a lifestyle, because at the end of the day, when you go looking for a house, you're looking for a place where you or your family, or you're going to be entertaining your friends. You know, it's a lifestyle that you're selling.
Yo, you just hit on something.
That's
I had
exactly
and I was
what it is.
listening.
So shout
but
out
it
to
is- it is a, like,
Antonio.
shout
Stella.
out. And he's really
Sell
incredible.
those properties. Do that thing.
He's incredible.
Shout out.
But that being said, you know,
Yeah.
the best way for him to reach these guys, like for him, if we're talking about real estate agents, the Gen Z's up next, guys, buying houses. How do you reach
Virtual
them?
home shopping. I'm virtual home shopping. I am not going out and driving like I did. I remember with my first home, we drove around for an entire year. I told you that. Like
Yep.
it took a whole year for me to decide my first home. And now I'm getting ready to purchase another home, and I'm virtually home shopping because I'm relocating to another state. Yeah. It's nice.
I need to relocate.
So they gotta get on it too. They gotta
Statewide.
start, doing the IGTV and the videos and all of that other properties, because that's just what
Because that's what they're watching.
that's what they're watching.
That's what they're watching. And they're doing everything mobile. Get yourself
Yes.
an app, like a 10K card. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? Like a personal
Like the
app.
sponsor that we have for the show.
Shout out.
Shout out. Another shout out. Man, we're shouting out.
Showing love today because I'm in a good mood. I was hustling and bustling today. I was a little bit late. I was raveled, but I love this show. I have so much fun. So big shout out to 10K cards. And this is how we are adapting to the needs of Gen Z.
Yes, see?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, Antonio said video. It's all about video and engagement. I think that my page on Instagram does so well because I go live so often.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly why it does.
And you're about to go live.
They show up. We're about to go live on IG, on
Yes.
Twitch,
All of-
on oh my
Ooh,
god, can
see?
someone please, guys, this is okay. I need my audience to be introduced to Twitch. I know you guys have been hearing a lot about
I
TikTok.
haven't been introduced to Twitch.
Listen,
How is it?
fire. So I was on it. Anthony's making fun
I
of
don't
me.
think you're in
No,
that generation.
No.
I think you're here.
no.
You
You
hear-
can be on.
Are
Are
you
you talking about Twitch?
Yeah.
Or are you talking
Yeah,
about
Twitch. Well, I don't know. You do them all.
so Twitch? Mike, can you talk a little bit about Twitch? 'Cause
So,
you know
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Twitch it started off as primarily a gaming streaming platform, easy to stream with.
Uh-huh.
A lot of esports people do it, but then it turned into a lot more than just that. It became you could be knitting and streaming. You know what I mean? It's
Brilliant.
basically now you don't need, it's another platform to stream on. Basically, it's awesome. It's a great service, and you can make money.
Oh, that just gave me an idea.
Yeah, we go live on there.
Really? I want to
the-
cook.
Yeah, you could do that.
Anything. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I got an idea.
Oh my God. It's the people on it are streaming like 8K. Like the quality that these people are like the influencers on Twitch are such a high level video quality content creators, and there's just so much new stuff on there. But it is almost essential, you know,
Yeah.
like it's
Oh,
big.
I gotta sign up for Twitch.
Check out Twitch, you guys. Jade said, I went to a virtual reality movie the other day. What? She met people from all around the world. It felt very real. And after a while, you really feel like you're there. Also found Twitch. Love the girl that DJs on Mondays.
LOL.
What's up, Matt Gabriel?
Matthew.
He's part of the Downtime crew. Yes. He's part of
That
the
was for Matt.
Downtime Fitness crew.
The downtime
and-
business.
And the
Sports port.
Sports Port, absolutely. So
Cute.
big
Sports
shout out
from the
to
port, baby.
Matt Gabriel, because he always taps into the Be Influential
Always.
podcast. Thank you so
Loves
so
this
much.
girl, Angie.
Love it.
Nice.
Shout out Maddie. So I mean, you know, TikTok, Twitch,
Wow,
video.
Twitch.
You know what I mean? That's what they're
And
saying.
I love doing videos. So
It's
it's
always
fun.
been the most powerful medium
It's
since
fun.
it came out. It has
It's fun.
always been the most powerful form of
I
communication.
love camera.
We know, Chantel. Okay, look at this.
Camera makes
She
me
came
so
to
excited.
slay. You look cute.
Oh,
you
I
came
threw
to
this on because I was
slay.
like, oh shoot, I like to be bright. And something said, no, just throw in the black and just throw in a little gold chain and keep it moving. And it worked because it just works.
It always works because we work.
It just
Okay.
works.
I love it.
Oh,
I
it
love
makes
our
me happy. You
vibe.
put me in a
I
good mood.
love our vibe. Okay, guys. So here's the thing. I love you too,
Okay.
boo. Here's the thing, you guys. We talked about they've got a whole language,
Yes.
and it's not just emojis. It's slang, just like any other generation, right?
Ooh, here we
What
go.
was some of your slang?
Oh man.
Remember Cray?
Cray cray.
Cray Cray?
Yep, I do remember that.
They don't say that shit no more.
I don't say that.
You know what I mean? Cray Cray. What
Mm-mm.
else did we did?
What else?
Whack. I actually still say
I
whack.
say whack.
I do still say whack, but
Yeah.
that's from the 80s, which I love.
My son, he says trash.
All
I say
day.
trash.
I say
He
trash.
say
I
trash.
say trash. I'm like, that was
That's
trash.
trash.
Yeah, I'm like, that was trash. You know what? You know what I don't hear too much anymore is diva.
Nuh-uh.
I
didn't
say
really
fierce.
use that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I can't even think of a
That's a
slang
good one.
word that I was using.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it came
Yeah.
so naturally.
Yeah, bring the list.
It came so naturally. So what we're going to do?
Bring back my memory. It's been a long time. I'm the Xennial.
Well, we're not going to be. This is all about. This is all about. Mike, are you using the link from the?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay,
This is. I was just trying to see if there was any exennial slang.
gotcha. Right.
Mm.
Really.
So what we're going to do?
It's like they didn't do much of
is
the
we're
slang.
going to guess what the exennial words today.
Oh no,
mean.
not exennial.
I mean, of the Gen Z.
Yeah.
Girl.
See, no.
Because you're
Me.
beating it into my brain. You're
I
like,
really
exennial,
was.
exennial. I'm like,
Literally, I was wearing the Popeyes for Xennial. X.
yeah, I know. Then I started chewing for you.
All right, you ready?
I am your people.
Okay. That's
Okay. Yes. So Mike, so what we're gonna do is Mike is gonna say the word. We're
Okay.
gonna guess what we think the word means. All
Okay,
right.
sounds
So
good.
Gen Z slang.
Let's
Let's
do it.
go.
All right.
You guys, and then the audience, tap in. We're gonna say the
Yes.
word. So let us
Okay,
know
let's go.
what you think it means. All right,
All
go.
right. The first word is basic.
Oh,
Would you like me to use it in a sentence?
yes. Use it in a sentence.
That girl is basic as hell.
Can you give me the origin?
Basic originated in France. No, I'm joking. I don't know. but it refers to someone who is unoriginal and only follows mainstream trends.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to guess.
You said you knew.
Did you? Sharontel didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, it's okay. We'll do the
Okay.
next one.
All
Do the
right,
next
this
one.
one's my favorite word. I probably use
Use it 1,000 times a day.
Okay.
Bet.
Bet.
Yes. Yes, I've used that.
That means yes.
Yes.
That means yes.
It
Bet.
means definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's the same.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the same.
Yeah, we got that.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, we got that.
For
we
example,
got that.
when the quarantine is over, want to meet up at the mall? Bet.
Bet. Yeah, you
Yes.
said plain and boring. Bet.
this
Yes.
is another one I use
On Tony a lot, actually. I'll be like, bruh,
bruh.
bruh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's another one.
I say bro, but
Bro,
I don't
but
say
I get
bruh.
it.
But bro, oh, bruh. That's when someone should like bruh.
bruh.
Like really?
Yeah,
what do you think it
yeah,
means?
right?
Yeah.
What do you think it means?
Like sarcastic,
Like, really?
like come on.
It's a gender neutral term for a friend. Can be used in disgust
way.
or excitement.
In
Ah,
disgust.
So
or
for Tony, it's for disgust.
It's
I'm always like,
disgust.
bruh. Come on, bruh.
All right, give us another one.
I don't
Um,
like bruh.
The next one, oh, this is
Oh god.
When I use
yeah,
all
what is
the
it?
one I use all the time. Cake.
Oh, cake. That's Rihanna. I feel like that's a millennial thing.
That's definitely
Right,
a
that's
millennial
booty.
thing.
Yeah,
That's like
like thick.
That's like you got it.
you right?
Mhm.
Cake.
Mhm.
I mean, I gotta get in the in the gym and like do some squats.
Me too, girl. Wouldn't that
Are
be
you
so
back in the
funny?
gym?
Can we do
A DTV fit?
right?
Oh snap!
Ah,
Cry.
that was a hot mess.
Bet.
Bet.
There you go. Awesome. Look at you, Gen Zers. And the next word, this is a good segue.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't even.
You know what?
Oh, yes.
I actually
I use that.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I can't
like
even with this
Yeah.
already. Like, yeah.
just I didn't
yeah,
I
that's
can't
just-
yeah, I don't want to deal with
I don't
this.
wanna do
Don't
it.
tell me this.
Yeah.
Um
Someone did like a girl, she wore something that looked crazy. You're like, I can't even understand it.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? Yeah. Can't even.
and I love
Got
the
it.
way I love
I
the
can
way
use that.
Chantel uses it. Her whole face changes.
Yeah, 'cause
She's
serious.
like-
Like, I can't even.
She put her stank face on every time. She was just saying it to me. She can't even help it. She's like, can't even. I'm like, oh my
Because
god.
it's an action. It's
It's
like
It's an emotion.
it's an emotion with some action and added to it.
Well, let's see.
Can't
So
even.
I
like
let's take a look at this, guys, because I
Okay.
pay attention. So Miss
You pay
Xennial
attention.
over here, okay,
Yes.
couldn't come up with one slang
No.
word from her
Mm-mm.
generation.
Dictionary.
She's using how many of these words? She's like, oh, I use that. She's got a whole face for one of them.
I can't even. with
Miss
you.
Xennial.
Like, I
Okay.
can't even with you right now, Miss Angie Lang.
Listen, I'm gonna don't bring your lies on my show, okay?
You mean?
This is what I'm trying to tell.
Do you mean cap? Don't bring
Oh, don't be
Stop capping.
No cap.
no cap.
Oh, yes. I hear.
I don't use
I
that.
That's the
don't
next
use
word.
it, but I know about it.
I've tried and it does not.
It
I'm
don't
not.
work.
That is not me.
Yeah.
I use
that's
this a lot. This
slang.
next one.
Okay.
Chill.
What is it?
Chill.
No, that's millennial. Come
It-
on.
it's-
That might even be Xennial. Chill.
This,
Mm,
I mean,
yeah.
this is
Chill.
in here.
Chill.
It's for he's not uptight.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Yeah.
chill.
It's
Yeah,
chill.
Everything's chill.
Yeah.
Clap
I'm
those
glad
cheeks.
they're still saying it. That is probably
You know what it
something
means?
the Xennials made up that still lives on. Still lives besides Google. Y'all need to move on. Okay, what's the next
Yeah.
one?
Clap those cheeks.
What?
Girl, you know what that means.
I know what it means,
What?
but who
Bust
would
it.
just, like it
What
just
does it
sounds like
mean?
it would just be something definitely for a video or something, or is that what it really you use that a lot?
No.
Mike uses it a lot.
I'm like,
You're like,
yeah,
hey,
go
clap
clap
those
those cheeks,
cheeks.
girl.
Clap those cheeks. I can't even
Can
imagine.
you imagine just like pulling up to Dunkin' Donuts and like
Someone's like, hey, can you clap those cheeks for me?
Oh my god.
No.
Jesse has me dying.
I hope that clapping your cheeks mean exactly what we're saying, right?
Yeah. Right,
Okay.
Mike? What's
Right,
the
Mike?
definition? Yeah. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, right?
It's a euphemism for sex.
Oh,
Oh, and he uses that a lot.
That's
Oh
what
my
Tony's
God.
saying. That's why Tony said it. Yeah.
You said that to the Dunkin' Donuts lady?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You are raw, bro.
Whoa,
Hey,
out
buddy.
there. Bruh.
You're
Can I get an extra sugar and a clap of those cheeks?
She probably was like, chill.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't even.
Yo, this guy is basic.
Or she said the next word and was like, "Boy, you're a clown."
Stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
say it.
I'm a
I
fool.
like it.
Self-deprecating. Jeez.
I don't use that word.
I self-deprecating.
That's what it says in the
Yeah.
definition. Often a Joker or Ronald McDonald clown meme will also be used. Me thinking that Walmart website would actually work on the day the PSS was released. What the PS5 was released?
He didn't even know that bruh meant that. That is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, bring it on.
This is what Tony.
learning.
This is
Okay.
when Tony isn't.
Okay.
And it's dummy thick.
Oh, that's a lot of booty too.
Right.
That's another
Yeah.
booty one.
What,
Booty,
he-
booty, booty, booty. Right.
what Tony is though is extra.
Dumb
What is?
thing.
Wait, say that again. What?
Extra.
Oh, I get it. You be like, you being dumb thick today.
Are we on to extra, girl?
Dumb thick. Like I was, so it wasn't like this. It wasn't that type of.
Exennials
it
are
wasn't that
slower.
type of- It
Yeah.
wasn't that type of thick. I was real slow with it. I was like, what?
I know.
It was like that.
You're on the next
It
word
was like you were waiting on the page to load.
AOL. That is so exennial. That is so exennial. Okay, so what is it? What is it?
I
Extra.
can't even.
Extra.
So extra. I use that a lot.
I sometimes use it.
Yeah, I use that.
I
Facts.
like it.
Just doing too much.
Extra's doing too much.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
What's the next one?
What is it?
Facts.
Oh man, my kids use this. So I feel
I
like
use it all the
use
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike uses it all the time.
He does.
What it-
Oh, I do too, though. And I use it in my when I post
You
or
do?
you say something in a
Facts.
facts with the 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 100, 100, 100. You got to do at least
show-
3 of them for it to make sense, not just one of them. You know what I'm
It's just
talking
not
about?
enough. It's not enough
Like even
love.
when you put the prayer sign, you put 3 at least, right?
I need
Do
them
you
to
ever see
update-
someone do one
Yes.
sometimes
It's uncomfortable.
to do one?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to do 3.
I literally,
At least.
I can't believe you said that because I literally think about that.
Yeah.
Where
See?
I'm almost about to do one and I'm like,
No, you can't just do
"Da, da,
one.
da, da, da."
And you gotta do the dot dot dot, and you gotta add some words to it because you want to give them their credit, right?
Okay,
I don't do
guys,
that all the
this
time
is a
either.
great topic because social currency, we all have it. And
Mm-hmm.
when we leave comments and emojis and things on other people's platforms
Yeah.
and profiles, that is social currency. That is so much value. And what Sharon Tella is saying is when you leave a comment, you know, they add up. Like the algorithms are so super intelligent. They add
Yeah.
up the emojis you use. They add up how many words and characters
I use
you
emojis.
use for engagement, and that's how they.
If people
test
are
for
saving your
engagement.
video,
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, that too.
They look for absolutely everything. And so when you can leave that social currency on somebody else's page, it really is worth it. And that's why that one emoji is kind of trash. And that's why leaving actual words is even better.
You said
know?
it's trash.
Uh,
I can't even. I can't even. It is trash though.
I literally think I'm Gen Z.
Yeah, no,
I
no,
literally
you
think
do.
I am. No, it's
Dream as
sad.
you'll live forever.
It'll be sad in just probably like 1 or 2 more
Yeah.
years.
Hmm.
I can probably pull off for like 1 more year.
Nope, I think we can go.
Okay. All right, girl. Oh, now you're all Gen Z.
I don't know.
Now you're all for Gen Z.
I don't know how it's gonna be in your 60s, how that'll work for you, but you can work it for as long as you can. I don't know, mate.
I'm gonna work at. And
There's
then I'm
this
gonna get
older
hit by
lady.
a bus
She is
at 80.
so
That's
dope.
all
I wish
want.
I remember her name right now. She's
That's all
so
I
dope
want.
on Instagram, and she's older, but like she got rhythm and she's with the music. And I think she, oh,
There's
man,
a
I wish
lot
I
of
could
old
look-
ladies snapping back.
Yeah, I need to-
Everybody's living longer, which is frightening.
I'm putting them.
I don't
on-
want to live.
I'm
longer.
putting them on hold real quick because
saw
I gotta
80.
find her. Like
What's
she is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, look at that
I
QR
love it.
code.
You find her, and I am going
Yep,
to
go
start
ahead.
wrapping up this episode because this has been so much fun today.
I don't want it to be over.
Oh my God. So you guys, we had a Gen Z takeover, and in my opinion, like they are literally the most influential generation that we've seen in the world. And I think that what they're doing is incredible. They're all about inclusivity. They're all about uniqueness. They're all about making your own way. They want to live on their own terms, and they're figuring out ways to do it, and they're helping us do it too. So I just love what they're doing. I love that they're just breaking the rules and changing them and
Yeah.
writing new languages.
Her name is TikTok Mama. Have you seen her?
this chick.
Oh my God, TikTok Mama number 7.
She
She is
never stay young, you guys. This
What?
isn't just about, participating in the new generation stuff. It keeps you young. It keeps you vibrant
she's
and happy. And yeah, there's a ton of,
Mhm.
people coming on TikTok and people you would never expect, but it's, it's the entertainment,
It's the
right?
entertainment and the music. It's like the trending music that she dances to.
Oh my God, real quick.
Yes, real quick.
Amazon. Did you hear what Amazon is doing?
No.
So I asked these guys if they saw Gary Vee's live yesterday. Do you know who
Mhm.
Gary Vee
Yeah,
is?
I love him.
So
Yeah.
he has this really thoughtful live, and I was on it, and he was talking about all these incredible things. And one of them was he had the executive director from Amazon's music streaming department. And so what they're doing is they are bringing artists, they are giving unsigned artists a platform through Amazon.
Oh, that is so nice. And that's the thing too about this generation as well too. Is like record, what? I can do my own thing. I can sell my own stuff and have all the rights. So as you should. It's your creativity.
They did that.
Yeah, that's
You
beautiful.
know what I mean?
Shout out to
Like
Amazon.
they really did that. Let me
Oh,
shout
shout
out
out.
to Amazon.
Shout out to
No,
Amazon.
listen, Amazon got enough
I
shout
love
outs.
I love Amazon.
Yeah, so does my bank account. Oh my God.
Oh, are you a creator on there too? I gotta follow you.
No,
No?
I'm a
Oh,
shopaholic.
you're the shopper. Got it. I'm like, because
There's
they
a
have like a page for the influencers. You can create your own
know.
page and sell other people's products on your page.
This was brought about by Gen Z.
There
This
you
is
go.
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about, you guys.
Opportunity.
When people are doing it for themselves, we've been
Mhm.
they will tell you, all the rich
That's
people
what my
will
daughter
tell
was
you,
saying.
wealth is not in employment.
Yeah.
Wealth is in owning your own stuff.
Yeah. That's
And
what my daughter
Gen Z-
was saying. She's like, oh, you people, you guys were working, going to work every day, just tired, not liking your lives, all of that. Just right before I came in. And I'm like, yeah, maybe she got a point.
Maybe. Absolutely. And that's why there's so many people, especially in branding, people can't believe that you can make money off of your name.
Mhm.
You know?
Oh, you can. In so many different ways. You can make money on Clubhouse now.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
can
think the deadline it passed, but
You can make money on Twitch, on Patreon, on everywhere. You can
Everywhere
make money
now.
on Instagram. You
yeah,
make money.
I
on
make
Instagram.
money on Instagram.
You know what I mean? So I just I'm so impressed with Gen
I
Z.
am
What are
too.
your final words about Gen Z?
I just love the fact of the being independent. I think that's the biggest takeaway for me that I'm learning, that just be yourself and it's okay. Whatever form or fashion it may be, whether you can love whoever you want to love without people, of course people can always scrutinize or whatever, but it just seems like they're more open, right, to just being their authentic selves and building what they want to build and live in the world that they want to live in, versus someone saying, this is what it is. You go to work, you make your dinner, and you pay the bills and do it all over again. It's totally different. So that's my biggest takeaway.
I love it. I love it. They're a powerful generation, and thank you everybody for tapping into the Be Influential
Mhm.
podcast. You already know we go live every Friday, so definitely check us out. And this was a great episode. Thanks to Downtime TV again for producing an incredible episode. And
Yeah,
Let's-
check us out because Angie's
get
going to be
out.
giving away something everyone next week for the 10th
Yo, why'd you have to remind them though? Like I was cool. Like everybody forgot. Everybody left.
Everybody left the building.
Why you gotta repeat
It was
that?
the last call already.
Who's that last person? We love you. We love you. All right, guys. Peace. Thanks so much for tapping into the Be Influential podcast, where we dare you to be different. I'm your host, Angie Legg, and you can catch me and my co-host, Sharontel Durskell, every Friday live at 11 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Clubhouse. And a big shout out to my sponsor, 10K Cards, the modern business card. Scan the QR code and get yours today.